Allan, a 1-1 draw here against Dundee United this afternoon. Are you satisfied with the point?
You're never satisfied only getting the 1 point, because we know that we need to put a run of results together, get as many wins as possible between now and the end of the season. But there was a lot of positives to take out the performance. I thought first half we created the most chances. Obviously we hit the post, but we had a couple other really good chances as well, a lot of good play, and Lee Robinson's had a couple of good saves from free kicks. Second half, we start the second half okay, and then we create a great goal. It's a really good bit of football. Ryan Williamson puts a great ball in the box, and Nicky's obviously does what good strikers do, finishes it off. And at that point it looked as though there was only going to be one winner. But unfortunately for us, we made a really poor mistake. And we get caught and we let United back into the game. When
you come into the game, three games unbeaten, your fourth match with the same starting 11, you must come in with confidence, knowing that the players know exactly how to play their roles, because they've got that momentum and they've got that confidence.
Yeah,
now.
And to be fair, United changed their shape, went a wee bit different from what they normally go. So I thought the boys responded really well. I thought the energy levels, guys like James Vincent, I thought he was brilliant today, getting about the park, breaking things up, starting things off. Higgy, Rizzo, there was a lot of good performances out there. And if we play like that, we're going to have a right good chance of obviously creating more chances and scoring more goals.
Lee Robinson made a couple of good saves, as you've spoken about in the first half, but we had our chances as well. Declan McManus hitting the post, James Cragen shot narrowly wide, so you must have been going in at the break reasonably satisfied.
Yeah, and there was a couple of really dangerous crosses as well. I remember Rizzo getting to the byline and putting in a great ball to the back post, which, to be fair to them, they've defended well. But even second half as well, I thought we played well, and then obviously they get back in the game and causes a bit of problems for 10-15 minutes. Obviously it gave United a big lift getting a goal, and then we brought Nat on just to shore things up a little bit, and we get back in the game.
Speaking of camera, to Craig the photographer, and we were saying how the goal that came was probably one of the best that we've made this season, in terms of the way you like to get the ball down, play it around, get Williamson in behind, and it was a great ball cross for Nicky.
It was a great counter-attack goal. If you actually look, Ryan Williamson's in our own box at the start of the move and ends up crossing it for the byline, and it's a tap in for Nicky. But as I said, it was a great goal, but there's a lot of big games coming up, and if we play like that, we've got a right good chance of getting to where we want to be, which is in the top four.
We spoke after Tuesday night about Nicky's goals and how we hoped that would build on his confidence to kick him on, and it really showed today, right in the right place at the right time.
That's what strikers do. And obviously we're going to need our strikers scoring goals and our wide players, and obviously get some goals for set pieces as well would be nice. So we're going to need that, so that we can obviously catch the teams up above us and put pressure on them, because the target's going to be top four. That's where we want to be, and we're more than capable of doing that, especially when you look at performances like today.
When you look at the goal that we did concede, was it just a lack of communication that allowed James Cragen to play the ball off McDonald?
No, he could probably have played it back first time to Robbo. He's took a touch and then he didn't want to take any chances, he's just cleared it. And 99 times out of 100 it goes out the park. But unfortunately for us, it was that one time that hit soft Scott McDonald and goes in.
As you said, they took the momentum for 10 or 15 minutes after that. You then brought Nat Wedderburn on, and that really seemed to shore up the midfield.
Yeah, after that, they were on the front foot at that point, weren't they? Created a couple of chances, albeit for outside the box. But Nat came on, showed things up, and I think we were unlucky at the end as well, with a couple of chances flashing across their 6-yard box. So you've got to credit the players, they kept on going right to the end, and I think you could see that the fans got right behind them. I thought the support was brilliant again today, and we're going to need them between now and the end of the season.
When you look at the results today, Queen of the South and Livingston drawn, Morton winning, it doesn't really change much in the grand scheme of things.
No, it's whoever can put a run together. 6 massive games to go. Obviously 4 of them I think are at home, so it'd be great to obviously get over the line and get the results we need.
Double header at home, as you mentioned, Queen of the South, and then Livingston, 2 big matches.
No easy games at all. You look at Queen of the South coming up here and beating United as well, so it's very tight this league. You're playing against good teams that are very similar, but I think we've picked up. I think week on week we're improving, and hopefully we can take that momentum between now and the end of the season.
Vital game next week against Queen of the South, and you'll be hoping for a bigger than normal crowd to be that 12th man to spur everyone on.
It is huge. Every game's going to be huge now between now and the end of the season. We know what we've got to do. We're more than capable of doing it, and it's all about producing the performances, really professional performances, and getting the quality and the goals we need to achieve our goals.
Thanks, Allan.
Thanks.